Question of the day: if somebody made a movie of your life, what genre would it be? Kristan, what would the Kristan movie be like?
Oh, can I just say documentary? Is that not allowed?
I think documentary's the cheap way out.
Oh, man.
Nobody said that, though. That's clever. I imagine the Kristan movie with a bunch of explosions and guns going on. Probably not. Probably not.
That's me? That's what you think whenever I walk in?
We've had some funny answers, though. Anthony said that his movie would be like, it would be an action movie, which is cool because I saw that Anthony's a soldier. I did some research.
Okay.
I looked on it.
You creeped on Anthony.
I creeped on Anthony.
Anthony, if you're out there.
If you answer our question of the day, I look at your profile way longer than I should.
You should have told people that.
No one's going to answer now. Andrew said his movie would be foreign, which he didn't seem very foreign. I did see a picture with the pyramids in the back. Maybe.
Maybe he likes to read.
Maybe Andrew's a reader. Then, let's see, somebody said their movie would be like an adult film. I don't know, I feel I didn't creep on his profile. I was like, when we come back, find out what the BZ movie is going to be. I don't think anybody would watch it, but I'll let you know what genre that would be. But up next, Death Cab for Cutie, meet me in the Equinox, all good stuff, on the way to Early in the Morning Show. We were just covering the question of the day. We got your guys' answers. If somebody made a movie of your life, what genre would it be? I think mine would just be like American Pie. It would be constantly me being...
Is it a genre now?
I'm going to count that as a genre.
Right.
I'm not even a teen to be the awkward teen drama. They weren't teens either, though. In my defense, those guys were all 30 or something when that happened. I'm younger than them. But I just think about the things that happen on a day-to-day. Like, we had the meeting the other day in the radio station, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I spent 15 minutes, like, in the conference room bouncing from side to side, while you guys are all trying to talk about, like, oh, important radio issues, and I'm like, I have to use the bathroom, and, like, I couldn't find what door the bathroom was, so...
You're like, is it this one or this one? I'm like, it's that one.
Yeah, finally Kristan stands up. She's like, Nathan, it's that one. I was like, I thought it was a closet, like, because it's haunting.
It was awkward. I can understand.
All right, at least you understand. Because I opened one room and it was like creepy hallway, and I was like, okay, if I go down that way, it goes from American Pie to a horror movie really, really quick. So I'll just choose the awkward, go in the closet for a little bit, come out. At that point, it sounds more like a Mr. Bean movie, like it just...
That's true.
Yeah.
The horror movie thing, that reminds me of the paper guy in the morning.
Right.
He would be the serial killer if we were to make a horror movie.
If this is a horror movie, but I think Serena would die first. So
That's sad.
She's looking at me now like, what? If the Way Too Early Show was a scary movie... And then the sports guy, it has to be, because you think Mike could fight anything. Like, if this was Scream, you think Mike could fight off whatever scary movie guy. Sorry, Mike, you die second. And Kristan, you're third. I live in the end.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
This seems so sad. No, I'd probably die. I'd be making a joke. So I have a weird fascination that I'm not... Well, it's not that I'm ashamed of it. I've started looking at cooking shows online. They're not traditional cooking shows.
You make it sound dirty.
I do make it sound dirty.
There's
cooking shows. I'm just sweating the whole time. But they're different. Like, one's a vegan cooking show, but it's a death metal guy. Like, he's dressed up in, like, black metal the whole time, and he has a scythe. He's, like, cutting the cucumbers with a scythe.
Nice.
And he's like, this is how we make it fresh, this is how we make it fresh. And, like, it's hilarious. Like, I don't know, it makes cooking interesting. The other one, it's pretty much two dudes from Jackass. They're not really from Jackass, but they could be. And they made a meatloaf with nothing but Big Macs and bacon. And then they have hot girls with tattoos eat it at the end.
That makes me want to vomit.
Nah, it was awesome. There was hot tattooed girls eating gross food.
Ugh.
Yeah. And the last one, which you'd have to watch to see how funny it is, but it looks pretty much like Tina Fey. It's like a young Tina Fey who's just getting unbelievably drunk whenever she's cooking food. It makes you not want to drink or cook. Like, it does a little bit of both. Like,
maybe it's just it's a PSA, but we don't know.
Exactly.
It's disguised.
Like, she's like burping the whole time and just, I don't know, it's funny. She's making awful jokes. But, and the food, I don't know if it's the gimmick, but they just turn out awful. Like, she made cupcakes, but it just ended up looking like a regular cake because it all spilled over and, like, just comes out all gross and burnt. So... That's my new thing, is awkward cooking shows. I know that sounds weird. I know I sound like I'm 500 pounds on the other side of the radio right now, but I'm not.
Do they have, like, lots of views? Like, are these popular?
All those at least have 1 million views.
Nice.
So it's growing. I'm not alone in weird food YouTube fetishes. Yeah. Up next, the what did not win in the VMAs, Pumped Up Kicks, Foster the People, all good stuff on the Way Too Early in the Morning Show. This is another wonderful installment of the Way Too Early in the Morning Show. Now me and Kristan are going to go struggle at math class.
Ugh. Is it Friday yet?
Right. We crawled the Friday last time. I'm sure this is going to be the same, but 10 times worse. Like I said, I have a lot of cool peers and students this time. I think I signed up for the creepiest teachers on campus.
You made that a point.
Yeah, I mean, I know, yeah, like, I have a buddy that, like, I don't know if you've ever gone to Rate My Professor, but he only picks teachers that have the chili sign, meaning they're hot.
Wow.
Yeah. I should have done that, because mine are definitely, like, mutants off the Star Wars movies. Like, they look like they're surrounding Jabba the Hutt and just laughing at anything
They were in
awkward.
that bar playing music.
Right, exactly.
Gotcha.
That is my cast of teachers. One of them is going to be listening, and I've just sacrificed a grade right there. But tune in. Also, look for the question of the day. It's your way to participate in the show. Why would you not want to participate in the show? So I can make fun of you and creep on your Facebook. All that and good stuff to come. News for you from Miss Serena.